Welcome. In this video, we will talk about opportunities for investment in mutual funds. Why mutual fund? In India, we have more than 26 lakh crores invested in mutual funds. Of that, 7.6 lakh crores are equity oriented, that is investments in stock market. Post demonetization, mutual funds are becoming household investment assets like gold and FDs in our country. Those investors who came to mutual funds post 2016 have not been so happy with the returns that they have got from their investments. This video series is an effort to help them set their expectations so that their journey with their investments is enchanting and they make good returns from the investments that they made in mutual funds. Mutual fund is an evergreen asset like the job we do every day. We go to work or office thinking that we'll do our best and have great experiences there. At times we do have real great experiences, while sometimes it is okay. And at times we do have negative experiences at work, while the job, it remains with us throughout our life, giving us source of income continuously. It is the same with mutual funds. They select stocks that are great and build a portfolio. Stocks go up and funds give fantastic returns. After that, stocks turn down, funds give negative returns. They churn, bring in new stocks, new portfolio and participate in the next rally. If we happen to select funds that are very clear in their strategies and processes, we can stay invested in them for a lifetime, getting us returns regularly, time and again. Though the returns will not be regular, while when they give big returns in their golden periods of their journey. Hence, we thought we will share some small inputs that we have gained through our equity research to help clear the fears that investors have and help them have good returns from their investments. We will have one video dedicated to mutual funds on the last week of every month, sharing thoughts about one scheme in the market. When it comes to mutual funds, there are a lot of websites that provide all the normal informations that investors need. So we will not talk about any of the normal informations in this video. These videos will be short, focusing on the potential the portfolios of the funds have in the current market and what we can expect as returns from the funds. This month, we shall take SBI Magnum Multi-Cap Fund, a diversified fund that invests into all the segments of the market. What to expect as returns from this fund? This table gives maximum and minimum returns for 3 periods. If you had invested in this fund and 1 year has passed, the possibilities of returns in 1 year from this fund is maximum 45% and minimum minus 23.68%. So where is this fund now? It is given minus 2.42% returns in the last 1 year, way above its low range. If we know the high-low range and where the fund stands, and if the fund is standing within that range, the fund is doing its duty, need not worry about the performance. Same when you go to 5 years in this fund, SBI Magnum Multi-Cap has a maximum of 123% returns and minimum of 32% returns. Currently, the fund's 5-year performance is at 46.8%, very close to its low range. What this indicates is that for 5 years, this fund, SBI Magnum Multi-Cap Fund, is at the right place to add exposure or get in fresh. It has all the potential to go to the top and give great returns in the next bull market. This one information of standard deviation will help us largely to get to know when we can take entry into a fund and also what to expect as returns from these funds. When it comes to mutual fund investing, get to know the range the scheme can have. If you are comfortable with it, only then go ahead and invest in the funds. Also, know the period for which you want to be invested. In this case of SBI Magnum Multi-Cap Fund, if someone wants to invest for 1 year, it is not good to take entry now. They have to invest in this fund when the 1 year return of the fund comes close to its minimum range. It might not happen often, while when there's an opportunity, grab it. These kind of opportunities come in all the schemes that are there in the market. So SBI Magnum Multi-Cap Fund is good for investment for those who have a 5-year staying period. It can give very good returns from where it is now. For those who are looking for 1 year horizon, they should be okay with the big downside risk. It can go down 20% from the current NAV that it is having now. It is not sure to go while there is a probability. 7% returns. Next, let's see if the fund can give 7% returns. This we look at because for those who have come to mutual fund investing from the FD background, when their investment begins to underperform, they tend to think that I should have stayed with FD itself. So let's see if this fund can give 7% return per annum. If someone has invested in this fund for 1 year horizon, there is only 57% chances that this fund can give 7% return. The same if they move to 5 years, there is a possibility of having 92% chances that there is a possibility of having 7% returns per annum. So this fund is not suitable for those who are looking at FD kind of returns. Negative returns. What is the possibility of having negative returns in this fund? Many investors come to mutual fund. After investing, they expect that they should not have any negative returns on their investment. This is impossible with this asset. It is because of the up and down movement is that mutual funds are able to give more returns than conventional assets. So how long should you be with the scheme to avoid negative returns on your investment? If you are looking to invest for 1 year, possibility of having negative returns is 25%. Same move to 5 years, there is zero possibility of having negative returns from SBI Magnum Multi-Cap Fund. Future. SBI Magnum Multi-Cap Fund has the following exposures: 20% in finance, 9% in oil, 12% in software, 6% in pharma and 4% in chemical. In the current market, software, chemicals and pharma are the leading sectors. Finance has just turned around. Oil is yet weak. So with major part of the exposure in high growth sectors, one can expect to have very high growth from this fund in the coming months. To sum it up, SBI Magnum Multi-Cap Fund is not at the right place for those who are looking for 1 year investment, while coming to 5 years, it is right to take. It is not a fund for those who are looking for FD kind of returns, while it is rightly placed to take advantage of the prevailing strengths in the market today. In mutual fund investing, we can have more and more creative ideas to grow wealth. If you would be interested to explore some possibilities, we have a group to share ideas and thoughts about mutual fund investing. Send a WhatsApp message to the contact given at the end of the video to join the group.